All right, welcome to the show. Hopefully, this won't take long. It's so fucking stupid. So, man, you got like the thing that pisses me off in this world is you've got mediocre people like Clandace Owens. Has like 100,000 people waiting to watch her in waiting rooms, like 300 to 500,000 concurrent viewers while she's doing live streams to hear nonsense. Like, and the Americans wonder why you're in dire straits. It's because your heroes are fucking trash, and you do not seek out real information for some reason. You like easily digestible information. You wonder why people like me talk down to you. I'm not gonna coddle you because you show you're trash. That's the kind of information you seek out. That's the kind of black person you want information from. And I said the other day, I have zero problems calling out the trash in my own demographic. Clandace Owens falls into my demographic, and she gets the smoke too. I don't want to call it. I was going to call it the B word. I've tried to get away with it. My mom called me out a long time ago about using that word, and I told her I was going to try to be better. And I've cut back a lot on that, but it's the switch every now and then. But sometimes, man, the shoe fits. She's a dangerous person and bad for society, bad for discourse. And she's out here claiming now that Jews are responsible for the slave trade. Her words, exact words. She said it wasn't exactly a white man's sport. Jewish people were responsible for the slave trade. And that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Okay, so but we're going to get the straight dope on what percentage of slave owners were Jewish and what percentage of the owners of those ships that brought the slaves over were Jewish. Spoiler alert, it's a minuscule amount, almost negligible. But look at the dumb things people look up on Google. What percentage of slave owners were Jewish, black, women, just anything to absolve the real perpetrator, white guys. Why do we have to protect white men so much? I refuse to participate in that stupid fucking game. You got the whole world looking out for you. Actually, you don't. Here's an inconvenient fact for white people. You're a global minority. There are only, there's less than 990 million, less than a billion white people in the entire world. There's 1.2 billion black people in Africa alone. Deal with it. Anyways, and there's more white deaths than births. It's simple math, folks. While Jewish individuals did own slaves in the American South, their percentage of slaves owned was small, around 1.25% of all Southern slave owners, roughly in line with other groups, with about 1 in 4 Jews owning a slave, similar to Christians in some areas like Charleston, and their overall involvement in the massive transatlantic slave trade was marginal, less than 2% of merchants. And this is from the census, I believe, from 1830. Yeah, it was the 1830 census. But there you go. Like, I don't understand, like, why people act like this is, she's spitting facts, but you can just Google it like I did. It takes less than a second to type that in. Anyways, man, like I said at the end, it's a lack of education, lack of ability to discern facts from fiction, and just this immorality, because you want to believe some shit like this. Jews owned a negligible percentage of slave ships, with historians finding they accounted for considerably less than 2% of the entire fleet, playing a very minimal role in financiers or ship owners. You think, oh, Jews, they're the money people. They probably finance. They didn't finance it either. Like, why would people think Jews would be on board with something like the slave trade? Like, do you not understand their history and what the way they learned in school at all? They get taught this stuff like that. It's bad. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Which is why I've said it before. I will call out people that try to conflate Jews with Israelis. There's something wrong with Israelis. Those are not. I don't even consider them Jews. There's something wrong with those. There's something. They act like Nazis. I'm just gonna say it. And I don't think there's Jewish. Not like if you're Jewish and a Nazi, that's antithetical to one another. You're not Jewish anymore. You're just a Nazi. Anyways. Playing a very minimal role as financiers or ship owners. The trade was dominated by Portuguese, British, French, Dutch, white people. Let's read that again. Portuguese, British, French, Dutch, and Spanish. European white people. With most slave ships owned by large companies or non-Jews, and Jews slave ships in the Americas mirror general non-Jewish patterns for similar classes, not disproportionate control. There you go. And this will make not even a dent. Like 3 people will probably watch this fucking video. Because, man, I don't know what it is about you people. Like, you just love the fake information. It's so easy for stupid people to digest. But I refuse to participate in that, the dumbing down of my country.